What's up, everybody? I am the sports judge. Stephen A. Smith reported that the Phoenix Suns want out of Kevin Durant right now. Then the Athletics reporter Shams reported there is a 0% chance the Suns will trade Kevin Durant this offseason. It seems almost every year is the same with Kevin Durant. It's the same thing. Someone whose future is always uncertain. And I feel like this whole situation surrounding Kevin Durant has been kept annoyingly murky. It's Phoenix's best kept secret. We have enough history based off what we already know. It's because his whole career is about him switching teams. It's too often the reaction to Durant's jump to the Warriors is the best example of this, right? So now again, we're wondering whether or not he'll be with the Suns next season, or will he be traded to Houston? There are conflicting reports, or there were conflicting reports from ESPN that Durant has not requested a trade to Houston. And all signs point to, Phoenix running things back next season. According to Smith, Houston doesn't want Kevin Durant. Now, Smith went on to say that Ime Udoka may want him, but organizationally, they know they're not there yet. The latest rumblings indicate that the Rockets have shifted their focus to Devin Booker. They would prefer Booker, who they know is a long shot, but that would be their preference. So this is where we're at. Durant's future in Phoenix is uncertain following a disappointing end to the 2023-24 season, despite the rumors that the Rockets are showing their interest in a potential trade. The Suns plan to ride with Kevin Durant. Does Kevin Durant want out of Phoenix? This comes after multiple reports, according to multiple media outlets, that the Houston Rockets were prepared to offer the Phoenix Suns all of their draft picks back, plus some players in exchange for Kevin Durant. All of that for one guy. It was first reported that the Rockets had their eyes set on Durant. Should Phoenix part ways with the former league MVP winner, this dude gonna end up being the most talented journeyman of all time, the way he bounces around the league. But I don't know why the Rockets, and they say they don't want him, but why would the Rockets trade for KD when their young core is finally coming together and is certainly ambitious? You see, that doesn't even make sense to me. I think they probably should get a win now player, but not KD. Obviously, the Houston Rockets have favored winning since the James Harden trade. They brought in Fred VanVleet to be the veteran and the leader in the locker room. They brought on board Dylan Brooks. And so I think for them, with Ime, winning is definitely a priority. It's about getting to the players with the roster they have now. It's about getting the players with the roster they have now. They're young, they're talented. Jalen Green is getting better. Jabari Smith is getting better. And I feel like they need one more piece to kind of take them over the hump to the next level from borderline playoffs to being in the playoffs. But if you're the Rockets, you don't want any parts of Durant. You just don't. Save yourself humiliation. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Save your franchise, your players, your fans the humiliation. Who wants to watch Durant get on another team when he hasn't panned out just about everywhere he's been? It worked out in Golden State, but that's because he had a prime Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. That dynamic backcourt duo to lead while he erupted in games, yes. I guess that's what makes the 24/7 headaches all worth it. But no thanks. No thank you. I'm good on that. And yes, Durant can score and everything, but really, as gifted as he is, he's a follower. He's ever changeable. He's not loyal. I don't even entertain bringing Durant in on this Rockets roster, or really anywhere for that matter. You can't trust him. I would have to pass on Durant. That's a hard pass for me. He always want to do things his way, and not only that, but what is he going to do when the going gets tough in H-Town? Is he going to run from his problems like he does every single time? If the rumors are true he wants out of Phoenix, then it has certainly become a stark reminder and testimonial to Durant's betrayal of trust. And for me, once you break that trust, it's hard for me to give you a chance when I know your history and what you're all about. Durant has moved around the league like Southwest traveling across the country. He's gone east to west. I think KD should stay put in Phoenix. It was the Bradley Beal trade that messed up the Suns. Yes, you can say that. That's what ruined the team. You can say that. Not KD. But if KD is unhappy, and I don't know this for sure, I'm just hearing this, but let's say he is, what do you do? Move on from him? Hold on to him? The Suns are adamant about holding on to Durant to try it again next season. Their owner threw cold water on the whole thing, and I must tell you, when the owner puts out a tweet of his own saying Phoenix loves KD and they're competing for a championship next season, that just means the Suns don't plan on trading Durant this summer. It's been a hot topic, but it's looking like they're going to trust the process, enjoy the ride, and make Durant part of the future in Phoenix. When uncertainty around Durant's future becomes the talk of the offseason, loyalty once again is called into question, pressure mounts, and usually he ends up forcing his way out. If he's unhappy with the situation in Phoenix, he forced his way out of every other situation. If you're the Suns, you hope to remedy the situation by providing whatever it is you can to keep Durant happy and extend his stay within the organization that has been clearly open about wanting to contend for a championship. Yes, Durant is a talented player. Yes, Durant is one of this generation's best players and most prominent stars. But he comes with generational drama. Sometimes that weird energy. I would be a little more hesitant giving up future assets for him. I do think the 3-star model in Phoenix is over. It's done. The Big 3 experiment they tried out, it didn't work. It blew up in their faces. Break up the core. I think moving off of Kevin Durant would be a good thing for the Suns. It is impossible to keep this team together in today's NBA when you have 3 guys making all the money and a bevy of vet minimums. And what we saw from Boston was 5 or 6 guys, not really high-end stars, but high-end role players who ran other people off the floor. Balanced team, a competitive team, not really a super team made up of 3 superstars, 2 stars, and high-end role players that equaled championship success. And with the Phoenix Suns, we've already seen KD and Booker together. We had a large sample size. Just when you thought they could at least get to the Western Conference Finals with that Big 3, they got embarrassed. First round exit. The KD trade has not worked in the Suns' favor. Again, this is a team that was eliminated in the second round of the playoffs in 2023. And in the first round this past season, as a 14-time All-Star, 4-time scoring champion, 2-time NBA champion, 2-time NBA Finals MVP, 1-time NBA MVP, and a future Hall of Famer. Durant is one of the all-time greats. No denying that. Unpopular opinion. Durant is not somebody you want to build a championship team around unless he goes back to Golden State, where it actually worked. I would say trade for him, but the amount of baggage he comes with is just too much of a distraction for a team pursuing a title. I understand from a skill standpoint, and look, he stayed healthy and played 75 regular season games. Honestly, he was arguably least of the Suns' issues last season, but you gotta get some money off the books, and the one guy you can get rid of is Durant, because somebody would trade for him instantly, knowing how much of an impact he'll make, even if times get rough where he's 2 years from now demanding a trade. So I say if you're the Phoenix Suns, you get rid of him. And I say if you're the Houston Rockets, you stay away from him. So who would take him? What's next for Kevin Durant? Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the love and support. You guys are awesome. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Please hit that subscribe button for me. We'll talk soon. I'm getting out of here now. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.